Welcome to the BlockThreat newsletter for week 7 of 2021, published February 24th, by Peter Kacherginsky, read by Christoph Atlas. In this issue, the following entries are included: Verge, EXMO, Cryptopia, Primitive, Hashmask, ForTube, and Dexter. Last week, we saw a record-setting 51% attack against Verge, with more than 560,000 blocks orphaned. Cryptopia continues getting hacked, even as it's going through liquidation. EXMO and other exchanges are getting DDoSed. First-of-a-kind NFT vulnerability discovered by Sam Czi's son. Iranian ant miners are getting bricked, and more in this week's edition of Blockchain Threat Intelligence. Crime. US DOJ issued indictments against 3 North Korean military hackers involved in various criminal schemes, including hacking of cryptocurrency companies, development of fake cryptocurrency applications, such as CryptoNeuro Trade, Coupe Wallet, CoinGo Trade, and Doricio, ransomware, including WannaCry 2.0, and Marine Chain ICO, and other schemes. Kia Motors America suffered a ransomware attack by the Doppelpaymer gang, who demanded 404 BTC. 10 individuals associated with a SIM swapping gang were arrested. The gang stole more than $100 million in cryptocurrency. 5 foreign nationals were taken hostage in Pakistan to extort a $93,000 ransom in Bitcoin. Hacks. On February 15th, 2021, Verge suffered a 51% attack which orphaned 560,000 blocks accumulated over 200 days. In an incident post-mortem, the Verge team described the process to retake the chain by hard forking the network and distributing patched node software, which ignored the attacker's chain. On February 15th, 2021, EXMO Exchange has reported a DDoS attack. On February 1st, 2021, Cryptopia Exchange reported an unauthorized transfer of $45,000 worth of XSN from its cold wallet. The exchange is currently under liquidation after a series of hacks in 2020 and 2019. Vulnerabilities. Primitive Finance hacked its own contracts after discovering a vulnerability. The Hashmask NFT vulnerability was patched after it was responsibly disclosed by Sam Czi's son. The vulnerability could have enabled an attacker to mint more than 16,000 Hashmasks. ForTube patched a permission bypass vulnerability after it was responsibly disclosed by Sam Czi's son. A vulnerability was discovered in Dexter contract on the Tezos network. Funds were secured by exploiting the vulnerability. Malware. Antminer hardware was targeted by Destroy Miner malware, which bricked them by wiping their memory. Kaspersky published a report on DDoS attacks in Q4 2020, which notes a trend of criminal groups switching their DDoS botnets to crypto mining. Research. Replaying Ethereum Hacks is an exciting new blog series by Christoph Michael, which revisits and simulates old exploits. Smart Contract Security 101 by Securium shares an in-depth smart contract security checklist. A DeFi Security Standard, The Scaling Bug Bounty by Immunify, explores DeFi, threat space, and economics of bug bounties. Help support BlockThreat. Over the past 2 years, BlockThreat has gained hundreds of followers, including exchanges, asset issuers, DeFi projects, engineers, investigators, law enforcement, and many others. This newsletter is a labor of love which takes many hours weekly to prepare. If you found BlockThreat valuable, consider supporting its future growth. You can make an individual contribution, or sponsor an edition where you can place an advertisement, or share your job postings in the next edition, or share the newsletter with a friend or colleague. Thank you for joining me in this week's edition, and see you all next week. Signed, Peter Kacherginsky, aka iFelix. Thank you for listening to the BlockThreat newsletter for week 7 of 2021, published February 24th by Peter Kacherginsky. This issue was read by Christoph Atlas.